Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering Terrell Owens' boycott of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Before I get right into his debate, I want to make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates each and every time we have breakdowns here at Sports Choice Plus. Without further ado, we're going to get right into the action. Looking at Terrell Owens, and basically he came out this weekend and put it out, he would still be boycotting the NFL Hall of Fame. One of his major criteria reasons are that they do things differently, and they created a rule specifically for Terrell Owens. When you're looking just at how they voted before Terrell Owens got in and then when he got in, the criteria it took. When you're looking at the Pro Football Hall of Fame, it was specifically supposed to be only consider the things that were done on the field. That means stats, that means performance, that means these kind of things. When it came around for Terrell Owens to be considered for the Hall of Fame, they came out with a rule. That rule was basically you can use locker room behavior. You can take into consideration off the field things that happened during that person's career. And to me, that was kind of a little silly that they did that. But it didn't make any sense, because all of a sudden, you have to ask yourself, would a couple of Hall of Famers like Lawrence Taylor be considered for the Hall of Fame if he wasn't the correct morally every single day or something like that, or Charles Haley, or there's a lot of guys in the NFL that got in a lot of trouble. Hell, Michael Irvin. So it's a lot of guys in the Hall of Fame that had shady past or either issues in the NFL, but that should not stop them from getting into the Hall of Fame. One of the things he wants to look at, and one of the things he highlighted, is that Megatron got into the Pro Football Hall of Fame on the very first ballot as a first ballot Hall of Famer, when it took Terrell Owens multiple tries. When you look at his stats throughout his career, Terrell Owens has a extensive resume with several All-Pros, several Pro Bowls. And when you're looking at just Calvin Johnson, a.k.a. Megatron, he retired early. He retired early due to his issues with the Detroit Lions. But you have to understand, the point that Terrell Owens has here is he wants the criteria to be the same. He wants everything to be on the up and up, and he wants people to get in based off their numbers. If Terrell Owens didn't get in on first ballot, but Randy Moss is able to get in on first ballot, then what? When you're looking at, just overall, as good as Megatron was, as good as he was as a receiver, what team did he push into the playoffs to the point where you saw him take his game to the next level? Yes, we saw flashes of brilliance. Yes, we saw seasons of greatness. We saw him break Jerry Rice's record at one point in time. But Terrell Owens has a very valid point. When you look at the overall productions through 9 seasons, if you're looking just through 9 seasons, Terrell Owens' numbers are up there along with Megatron's numbers. When you look at his overall career, yes, Terrell Owens is top 3 all time in catches, touchdowns, things like that. And you have to ask yourself, why was Terrell Owens not a first ballot Hall of Famer? So I believe he does have an actual valid point. I think when it comes down to it, let's just judge on football. Let's just judge on stats. Let's just judge on numbers, because when you get to being the moral police, that brings a lot of issues. That brings a lot of criticism. That brings a lot of stuff, and that leaves people out of the Hall of Fame. That's what I currently believe. All you people that's NFL fans, all you Hall of Fame fans, feel free to let me know. Do you feel like Terrell Owens has a point? Do you feel like it was an invalid point? Definitely leave your comments in the comment section below. Definitely check us out on Sports Choice Plus on the YouTube channel. I'm going to leave the link in the description for the Facebook channel. Make sure you click that and you follow those so we can debate each and every day here on the platform. And as always, thank you so very much. Please make sure you're sharing and favoring. Thank you so very much.